You're always here to hydrate. With
I
that,
forgot to open it.
we are live.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the opening sprints for GREEKGODATHON Pandora's books. I am beyond excited to be back with this. So, it's only a week long, but still. How has everyone been? How are all of you doing? That said, I have to go this way. I actually mirrored my screen so I can actually.
I also did that. I also did that, but mine goes the right direction.
All right. So, with that, what I wanted to say, I'm joined by the lovely Mariana. So, for those of you who don't know her, I would say go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Mariana and I come from Slovenia. I like reading like all of you, but I think I've just been, dealing with a major identity crisis this year when it comes to reading. I don't even know what my reading tastes are anymore, so I can't even specify what I'm reading. And I hope nobody struggles with that because it's a pain. And yeah, other than that, stay hydrated. I hope you have fun today. And thank you, Esmay, for these prints.
No problem. It has been way too long since I've done sprints. Lots of things have transpired ever since the last one. But I'm so glad to be back. Planning on doing a lot more sprints, especially this week. I do have to say that next week is my final week at my current job, so that might be weird week, but we'll see how we will do. I see some people who are here. Same old. Welcome back. So great to see you. Hello. I see lots of familiar faces here. Hello. Hi, I'm so excited, but on the phone with a special friend, so we'll check back in later. Come back whenever you feel like. I was planning on doing some longer sprints so that we can get some reading done, but definitely also lots of talking because that's who we are. Hello.
Obviously.
Hello. I don't think the screen mirroring works on our ends. Oh, it doesn't? Wait. I am curious. Can you see me differently now? You can, right?
No.
Oh, really? You can't?
No.
So I'm like pointing the.
Yeah, you pointed the wrong way.
So which way do I have to point? So which way is Mariana? This one or this one?
No, the first one.
The first one. So I can only see myself. Oh. Then I'm mirroring myself back so it's easier for me to see.
Oh, wait. I remember now. I also selected mirroring, but then I went out of the what is it, StreamYard.
Yeah.
And then I came back again, and I think I don't have the mirroring on. So that's why I can point the right way.
I'll just point that way. It's fine. All right. Got some water, got some tea, and got some books. That is a good synopsis of the night. Honestly, I have the same. I have also added a vlogging camera and liquid luck.
You know what? I'm tempted to ask for a quick break so that I can get some alcohol as well.
I can catch up with the people who are here. I'll catch up with the people who are here. You can get some alcohol.
No, I'll stay here, and then after you catch up, I'll go.
Right. Okay. Sure. There was an entire cursed readathon in between the last time you sprinted. Maybe. Yeah, that's true. I think I completely skimmed over DESERTATHON because thesis life. But hey,
yeah,
there's always next time.
It was hectic, but also so much fun.
Yeah.
Except we only had one sprinting session, and also we had prepared the baking session that never actually happened, but it's fine. Next year, I guess.
I will vow that I will do baking sprints at some point.
Same.
I will vow. We can do it together.
I'll join gladly so that you can watch me burn my house down.
Hello from Hawaii. Hello. I think you are in front of us, so it's right around the middle of the day for you, right? I think.
Aren't they behind?
That's what I meant to say.
Not in front, behind.
Yeah. No, behind us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just finished up studying and now trying to decide what to read. That's a good point.
Mood.
How long is the sprint lasting? I think we'll probably be a couple hours. I'm not sure what you were feeling. We actually didn't discuss it, so.
Honestly, I have nothing to do tomorrow, so I can sleep in as long as I want, and I can be up as late as I want.
Okay, good to know. I do have some things to do tomorrow, but nothing in the morning, so we're good.
Hopefully, after this live ends, our conversation won't last as long as it did one of the other times.
I mean, we usually do that, so.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, that's all. As long as you hydrate. Well, technically speaking, alcohol is not hydrating you at all, but.
Well, you also have water.
I also have water. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. Hello. I finished a book this morning, so I'm hoping to get lots of reading done this week. Me too.
Congratulations on a finished
Which book did you finish? Yeah, which one did you finish? The Stardust Thief, Ember Queen, Book 3 of Ash Princess, or The Atlas 6. I actually haven't read either of these, but
Same.
if I had to choose one, I think I would go for Ember Queen because it's book 3 in a series, and we're all for finishing series, but.
I want to see what the hype for the Atlas 6 is about, because I've heard mixed things, but the book is so beautiful. Like, all these editions are so gorgeous.
I agree. Oh, someone's reading The Stardust Thief, so I vote that one. There you go. 8 a.m. Yeah, so behind, I think.
Very early.
Yeah. I didn't intend to joining any readathons for a while due to reading stuff, but I actually got out of the slump this week, so I'm excited to read again. Yay! That's
awesome.
the spirit.
Yeah.
Speaking of reading, shall we talk about what we are reading?
You go first.
I'll go first. I mean, it's already in the name, so there you go. I am reading Gallant by V.E. Schwab, or is it Victoria Schwab? I think this is V.E. Schwab because it's a young.
It says on the
middle grade. Yeah, I think, is it Victoria that's the middle grade and these are the young adults? I don't know. Either way, that's what I'm reading. No clue what it's about, but that's fine. I actually was a bit stupid. Someone actually pointed this out to me this morning. Because I have already started my second book as well, but I have to read them in order. So I'm going to finish them in order. But the book I've also started is The Gilded Cage by Lynette Noni. For those of you who follow my videos, you know I've been talking about this for a long time. I am now about a quarter in, I think. And I'm loving it so far. Loved the first one. So, very excited to continue listening to that. But first, Gallant. What about you?
I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this one if the sequel, matches the hype of the first book, because we know how the Bridge Kingdom went. Sorry, had to bring that up. Anyway,
you mean the traitor heir, right?
Esmay keeps calling the traitor queen the traitor heir in all her videos, all of them, and she doesn't even notice. I don't think she even notices when she edits them.
No, I don't even notice when I edit them. No.
Will you read the third book? I won't continue, but I'm asking you.
I think I will at some point, but
yeah,
not right now.
It's something with the heir, but I don't know what
the inadequate heir is what it is, and I know that for certain because I keep mixing it up with the second book.
Yeah. Well, for me, I don't have anything to read yet. I will just pick up whatever is available because I just finished 2 books. I think I finished one yesterday, and then I finished also 2 books the day before. So I have nothing to read, nothing started, and I'll just go by heart. Trust my soul.
Please follow my heart and read what we were talking about.
Okay, so maybe I'll start, if I'm thinking correctly, this one. Kingdom of the Wicked. You know what? In one of our first sprints, I started Stalking Jack the Ripper by the same author.
Yeah, because of me too, I think.
Yeah, because of you. And I still haven't continued. I really want to, but what is with you and this author? Whenever I think of this author, I think of you.
I agree. That's good with me. All right. I finally finished Ninth House. I've been reading this since last month because I hit a big slump. Oh no. I hope at least you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm very ashamed to say I DNF'd it, but that's because it's urban fantasy and not my genre.
I DNF'd it because of the pacing, but 50 pages in, so I didn't even get too
I
far.
feel like we have such a similar reading taste. It's strange.
Don't say that. Ashley and I said the same thing, but it turns out we pick up the same books, but have the exact, opposite reading taste. A book I love, she hates, and the book she loves, I hate.
Wait, which ones? I'm curious now. Did you read Vespertine?
No. I think we were talking about Poison Study
Oh, I have to
and
read that one
Strange the
still.
Dreamer.
So, who of you hates Strange to Dreamer?
I DNF'd it. But I also think it was because of where I was at the time. So like mentally, I'm not, it's too slow for me and it's too
Fair.
fantasy, and at the time I just didn't have the brain capacity to really sit down and focus on it. So
That's fair.
it's me, it's not the books.
That's fair. I've chosen a light read for my first. Emperor's Crown in Red is only 751 pages.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well done. Well done. Very, very light.
I'm guessing for you that's a light read.
Yeah. Compared to what book was it? Over 1,000 pages. I don't remember.
I don't remember the name. Honestly, I don't remember the name.
Hall of Fame, basically.
Starting Glow by Raven Kennedy, played a Prisoner 4 and just want to jump into it. Ooh. I haven't heard of that series, I think. I have the audiobooks for all of them. Came up on Libby Hold all at once. Ooh. You've got the Dutch edition? No, it's actually the special Lumicray edition. But I know that the Dutch edition is beautiful as well, from what I've heard. I actually don't, weirdly enough, own any Dutch books.
Esmay, can I see the bookmark?
Oh, you can.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It was actually my grandfather's. He actually, it's a woodpecker, so it's a green woodpecker. It actually, it says on the back, like, it has the info about the bird that's on the front. And it says, green woodpecker, Picus viridis, 32 centimeters long, eats mostly insects and haunts trees and woods, parks and gardens. Nests in a hole in a tree, lays 4 to 7 eggs in April or May. So, if you were curious.
47.
427, sorry.
Oh.
Not that many. So, but yeah, I love them. So I actually have my grandfather's entire bookmark collection, and I picked out the ones I really liked, and I'm using them currently. I think there's another one in this dude as well. This is I won't read you the back, but this is a chaffinch.
Oh, I love this one. I love the colors and everything.
Yeah, me too. So, using his bookmarks.
That's awesome.
V.E. Schwab does the adults and Victoria Schwab does the middle grade. That's what it was. Thank you so much. I'm reading The Stardust Thief and rereading Northern Lights. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm reading Inkheart's first reread since I was young. Oh, that is amazing.
I DNF'd it last year, I think.
I haven't read it yet, but rereads since of childhood are just, they hit differently, you know?
Mm.
Howl's Moving Ooh, yes, I love Howl's Moving Castle. And reading between Viking Academy and Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. Ooh, nice. Oh, is that by Angelini something? Promise of Fire?
No, that's A Trial of Fire. Promise of Fire is I read it last.
Isn't it Amanda something then?
Amanda Bouchette.
Probably.
Yeah, I read it this year, last year. I loved it. But I'm not continuing with the series.
Fair enough. But it's Greek inspired, so that's perfect for this readathon, honestly.
Honestly, the cover doesn't even look like it's Greek inspired, but I just loved the book so much. The only reason why I'm not continuing is because I don't really do series this time around. Like, I'm just not in the mood to continue series.
That's a mood. I actually filmed a video of the series I want to finish before the end of the year. And I doubt it's going to happen, but that's okay.
Good luck.
I keep getting confused with the title. I keep thinking...
Kingdom of the Wicked. Skullduggery Pleasant. That's like a whole series, I think.
Oh, I have no clue.
I think it's because of the skull on the cover.
That was what it was. The Dark Tower.
Yeah. Insane.
Yeah. 2 days. See? So this book is a light read for you.
Light read, yeah.
I'm not sure what to read. I've been in sort of a slump for a while now, even though I read a lot, but I never know what to pick up. So is there something that you're sort of into at the moment that you would want to read? So maybe a genre or particular niche? I mean, there's more than enough people here to help you find a new read, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Maybe a trope or a book that, has been the oldest on your shelf, or a book that you're closest to, that you probably won't want to keep after you finish it, so that you can just, finish it as soon as possible and make space.
Or maybe read a favorite of your friends or something.
Or reread an old favorite. The one that you've been saying that you wanted to reread.
Fair. Or
read the prettiest book on your shelf.
Yeah, for me that's just difficult. Oh, no, it's not difficult, actually. It's up there. I don't know if you can see it. It's Daughter of the Moon Goddess.
Oh, yeah, that edition is very pretty. But have you read it yet?
No.
No.
I pre-ordered the second book, though.
Just because it's so pretty.
Yeah. I really enjoyed Ninth House, though the beginning was pretty slow and mixed with my slump. I really took a long time to read. Yeah, that's fair. Are we submitting to a form this time too, or just taking track on our own? I mean, I haven't made a form, so I thought we could just chill and enjoy, considering we're not doing any teams or anything. But, I mean, if you guys would want me to make a form, I can still, just put one up if you guys want, but do let me know. I'm going to be reading Pandora's Heart, a manga. It does fit perfectly. I mean, even though it doesn't have anything to do with Greek myths, it's still perfect. I only recently started reading again with Found Your Side this week. I have to read that book. I took it off my TBR. I know. I mean, I was just not in the mood for it. Sorry.
But you still say you have to read it.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that this month, but I will read it at some point.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah. I might sound weird, but I got out of my reading slump by reading outside of my genre with the Shannon McCurdy book, and boy, was that a read. I heard more people read that.
So, 2 things. First, I want to say reading out of your genre definitely helps. If you're in a slump, it's also maybe because you've been reading the same things over and over, and you might need to switch things up. Second point, this book, first of all, is very heavy to read, or at least for me, I read it in one sitting. And I loved it. I really thought it was very hard to read, but yeah, it has a lot of good points. But I truly wish Jeanette McCurdy all the best.
I haven't read it, so I can't say anything about it. But I might start with a graphic novel, mostly in the mood for an audiobook because I want to do some knitting. I need a book for the beautiful cover prompt, but the book I want to read is not an audiobook. I'm not sure if you have Scribd, but you could read Blade of Secrets by Tricia Levenseller. I know that's an audiobook because I listened to that on audio, and it's really enjoyable and like a fast read. Also, Rain the Earth is an audio, but that one screwed me over.
Why?
I love the book. Let me say that. I loved Rain the Earth. And then I decided to immediately go into the second book, and she changes protagonists, even though the story ends such open-endedly and like nothing's resolved.
And
then she's never written anything again in that series.
I'm sorry, that sucks.
So I am very angry now.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Honestly, Yeah, that absolutely sucks.
Oh, yeah, it does. It really does.
Esme, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah. I was a sad little muffin. Pandora's Box is my favorite myth and actually was mentioned in a book I read this month. I also made a book tag inspired by it some years ago. Oh, really? Do tag me in that, or send it here. Maybe we can do it too.
It's perfect
Fun.
timing,
Yeah.
considering, the readathon.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Also, I think I know what I'm gonna read apart from Kingdom of the Wicked, and I think I'm just gonna continue with my Sandman comics. I've been loving Sandman. I rewatched the TV show like 3 times already, and then I've read the first volume of comics and then the second one, and now I'm moving on to the third one.
Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there were comics of that, honestly.
I didn't either until until I started following more closely the whole Sandman stuff on Twitter and stuff. And obviously Neil Gaiman, he's written so much, but the comics are kind of old. They're, I think, from the 80s, late 80s. And apparently Neil Gaiman said that there were so many times that this comic could have been brought on screen, but he kind of sabotaged everything because he just felt that the earlier stuff just wasn't true enough to the comics, and he wanted to make sure his vision is brought to life properly.
That's
So,
good.
yeah.
I need to continue my reread of the Sandman run.
Do it. Do it.
That said, are we ready for our first sprint?
No.
Oh.
I'm kidding. Yes.
Shall we do 60 minutes?
Sure. Perfect.
I legit wanted to say 60 hours, and I was like, maybe not.
That's a bit extreme, don't you think?
Yep.
Just a tiny bit. I need to get some alcohol.
You do.
Yeah.
Shall we do like an ambience one? I like this one, I think.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do that one.
That's a pretty one.
Oh. Let's turn the volume down a bit so we don't, blast it.
And
Are we all ready for this? Oh, that tap.
Yes.
All right. See you all in 60 minutes.
Bye.
Bye. Welcome
Hi.
back.
How did you do?
Pretty well. I'm over 100 pages in now. 106.
Nice.
And I just started it today. So
Are you enjoying it?
I am. It's the perfect like October creepy story.
Nice.
How did you do?
Well, I finished basically the Sandman Volume 3 has 4 stories or like 4, minor stuff that make up the whole book. So I finished the first one and then I went to read Kingdom of the Wicked and I read 36 pages. It's just starting to get interesting, I think. I think we're about to meet Wrath, so I hope so. Otherwise, it's a slow start.
I mean, I don't think it's the like quickest book pace wise, but it is interesting. Like it keeps throwing questions at you, and you're like,
Yeah. Does her sister get killed? Or is she taken? That's what I don't know.
Isn't it on the back?
I'm not sure. She disappears. Oh, yeah, she finds the body of her beloved twin. Okay,
Yeah.
good, because I don't like Victoria. I'm evil. I want her dead. I don't like her. Something about her just brings, it makes my skin crawl. Maybe it's because she enjoys, she's interested in, I think if she were a real person, I think she would love true crime.
I think so too.
Yeah, she's a darker character, I think.
She is. I loved that book though.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Right, let's see. Joining in late because I had to finish watching Hercule Poirot, Dumb Witness, trying to read all the books followed by the TV series episode. Ooh, that is amazing. I do hope that you're reading the Agatha Christie, or you're watching the Agatha Christie's Poirot with David Sujet, because that's the best. I'm actually collecting all of the Hercule Poirot books, so that's really nice.
That's nice. Have you watched the show?
Yes, I watched every single episode multiple times. Love that show. I read a chapter and a half of Howl's Moving Castle and 2 chapters of Viking Academy. Ooh,
Nice.
well done.
That's awesome.
71% into the confidence of a wildflower. Ooh, well done. Read 35 pages, so 35 pages in. That is impressive for a very heavy book. Well done.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed one. Chatted a bit and read some in Northern Lights. Also good. Decided to start listening to Wilder Girls, which is a beautiful cover. Listen to 26% while knitting. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Hi, joined during the sprint and read 53 pages. Hello, welcome here.
That's a lot.
I see Yumi. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
Yumi. I am very
you're
warm.
getting cozy.
Yeah, I'm warm. Like, I'm so warm.
My house is really cold. My room is the coldest room in the house. So I'm wearing this, which is like really thick. I have a sweater underneath and a hot water bottle to keep me warm.
I'm wearing a tank top.
Lucky. It's almost winter here. It feels like winter.
I am so excited for winter. Actually,
yeah.
I'm tempted. Do you know those adverts with people who buy these leggings, but they have like fleece on the inside?
No.
Wait.
Show me.
I don't have my phone here. I don't have my phone here because it's charging. But basically, it looks like tights, but there's like these. Wait, let me see if I can find it. Winter tights, I think they called them.
Send me the link.
I think I can maybe I can share my screen and like show you. This is Shein, so this doesn't really. Can we just stop with all of the ads? I just want to show you guys. Let's see. I think I can share my screen. Look, so it basically looks like tights. But it has fleece on the inside.
Oh my gosh.
I want to get those.
It really looks like tights.
I know, but it's like warm and cozy.
It also looks like the pictures are photoshopped.
Maybe, but I've seen like ads of these with like moving images and they've all looked good, so.
Let me know if you order them, let me know.
Yeah.
Plus they're really cheap.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen. I would probably buy more expensive ones because just to make sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, I actually bought some new clothes, or at least ordered some new clothes and like new boots for the winter season. So I'm excited.
That's awesome. You have to show them in the video.
I mean, I
You
probably will.
always you always have the best clothes in your video. I swear to God. Like, I love that one shirt. I think it's a cactus shirt, or it's very desert vibes. It's um like the orange. No, it's a dress. Is it a dress? It's not really orange. The one that you had not very recently, but I'm not sure which time. But I just
Yes.
genuinely, I think you had it in Game of the Books. Yeah, for your video, September, I think TBR.
September TBR.
Yeah.
Trying to find that video now. September.
It's second row.
What?
Second row on your profile, second to the left.
Oh, second row, second to. What? Oh, it actually doesn't show for me. Which video do you mean?
Game of the Books, September.
Game of the Book, September. Oh, it's a blouse actually. Is it my giraffe blouse?
I love that one. It reminds me of desert just because of the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
and
blouse. It's a blouse.
I
I'll
love
probably be
how you
wearing
do
it a
your
lot more.
makeup.
What?
I love how you do your makeup, like
Oh,
every
thank you.
single video. Also, the video where you did your makeup while talking about the books, like the wrap up, loved it. I genuinely think that those are the best videos ever because you get to see the way you do your makeup plus you talk. And I don't know how you do it because I know that when I was doing my makeup and tried to talk about books, it was a fail. I can't do both at the same time.
I still feel like I'm massively rambling, so I'm not sure if it's that much of a hit, but
I mean, you got your points across.
that's
I
true.
think I pretty much understood everything you were saying and your thoughts on the book. So,
I mean, I could definitely do more of those. I actually have I've bought some more expensive palettes lately because I wanted to test them out, and I finally had the funds to do so. And I also got I think I showed that in a video as well, but I got a Huda Beauty palette, which has the most amazing shades. So I kind of, like, I'm tempted to do more of those, maybe like with Christmas, and I don't know, but I'm tempted to go back to regular wrap-ups again, so I'm not sure. Or I'm just gonna do, like, wrap-up and makeup, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
yeah. I mean, doing your makeup and talking it's just a lot, but at least you get to, kill two birds with one stone. Is that two birds with one stone?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the right saying?
Yeah, that's the right thing. I think.
Okay. Because why would you kill birds with a stone? Anyway. In Slovenia we have a different saying.
Yeah. For us, we flatten two flies with one, like, slap.
Yeah, something like that.
So, like, two flies in one.
Yeah.
I don't know. What? What is it?
Same here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I started disliking filming normal wrap-ups because I don't really remember much about the books that I've read, especially when I've just been in a reading slump. So plus a lot of the books that I've read recently were unmemorable. So I just decided to stick with tier rating, and I just, say whatever I want to say. I don't pressure myself to be coherent or to ramble, like to go on about the books in detail. I just say what I think, and it still ends up being a really long video for some reason.
I mean, that's fair. I feel like I can't do TBRs because I go into books not knowing too much, so I can't do synopsises. I am that person that would go, "Oh my god, that happens in this book," and then someone would point out, like, "Esmay, it's in the synopsis." I don't know.
I I don't like knowing what the books are about when I start reading. So when I film TBRs, I don't tell people what the books are about. But there's also a second reason why I don't tell people what the books are about. Because I'm very bad at explaining. And by the time I'm done, you wouldn't want to read the book. So,
I'm sure that's not true.
No, it is. It really is. My dog's here. Just a second.
Little baby.
Yeah.
It's fall, yeah, it feels like summer. It's supposed to heat up later in the week as well. Yeah, we actually had look at the little baby. Looks at the door.
Yeah, she wants to get out. But there's only me here, so she needs to stay with me. Her name is Aya. She's the only dog I have. We used to have two, but she's been with me for half of my life. So, yeah, 12 years old.
Oh, little baby.
Yeah, I think I probably should let her out. Continue with, catch up with the comments. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. It feels like summer is supposed to heat up. Yeah, as I was saying, like we had, I think 1 or 2 days where it was really cold in the morning, like 5 degrees Celsius, that is. And I went to work because I work up until next week, I work in a greenhouse. And then after that, it's just a regular office. But my current job is at a greenhouse and it gets so cold. And I was just sitting there with my scarf and like my jacket on. And I was like, oh, I'm loving all these winter vibes. And then 2 days later, I was just sweating out of my scarf, and I was like, I just want winter. I'm a winter girl. 32 pages to go for The Ice Princess by Camilla Lackberg. I don't know that one.
I own that book. Apparently,
oh, really?
My uncle really likes her writing, the author's writing. But I haven't read it.
Is it good? Oh, you haven't read it?
Yeah, I haven't.
Fair.
I'm not big on thrillers and mysteries.
Sorry, I've literally blanked out a minute. Can you repeat that for me?
I'm not big on thrillers and mysteries.
That's fair. I am, but you probably know.
Yeah, I know.
I love that vlogs. Besides books, I also got some makeup tips. I would love more of those. I mean, I would love to do more. I am not even claiming to be good at makeup. I'm not claiming that. I am no professional. I do what I think looks good, but
Esmay, I think as long as it looks good, I think, we should take tips from you. I mean, but honestly, your makeup always looks on point. So I wouldn't even feel self-conscious about it because, you just also the colors you use. It's very interesting. And they're very vibrant. And I think you just have the type of the eye color that just goes well with everything.
Oh, thank
Just
you.
my thoughts.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I actually think I made a video talking about books while doing my back when I did booktube. Not sure if it's still on my channel. I think I love those. Also because, like, on the one hand, you're focused on makeup, so you're not really planning out what you're saying. So it's very candid, if that makes sense. Like, I always try to be myself in videos, but especially when I do makeup and it's like I'm focusing on something, there's no place in my mind to sort of figure out or plan. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe it sounds
I
weird.
feel like I'm that way with every single video I do, just because I never think about what kind of video I'm gonna film. I have a list written down of videos I want to do, but then I just pick one and sit down, and it's usually always a mess because I never anticipate what I'm gonna talk about.
That's fair. It was really funny. I was actually in a Discord. I'm in a Discord group with Yumi, Cheyenne, and a couple of others writing. I don't write, but I am there for the support, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing some just catching up, like Discord, catching up, hangouts. And Cheyenne just immediately goes, I saw your tweet. I know you need ideas. So here's she just literally started a 30 minutes like monologue of you can do this and you can do that and you can do this. And I was like, I'm just trying to take notes here.
Honestly, that's a good friend.
She is. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Cheyenne is one of the best. Yumi too, by the way. Ugh,
Yeah.
love them so much. Yes, David Suchet. He's the best Poro out there. You cannot. Sorry, but it's just the truth. I'm going to be moving into the bedroom, so big chance that I'll be asleep soon. Good night for you then. What time
Sleep
is it?
well.
It's about 9:30 here. Little over, but summer
9:40.
girl here. I mean, fair. I mean, I'm more of a winter, autumn, spring kind of girl.
I hate spring. I love every single other season, but I hate spring.
I hate summer.
Except May is my favorite month out of all. Just because I live.
Why is that? Because it's Desert-a-thon month?
Sure, let's go with that. But in all seriousness, I live basically in, it's a valley, but it's a very big valley. I don't even know what to call it. And where I live, it's very close to the moors. And I also live right next to a forest. So it's very cold. It's colder here in the summer than it is in, for example, our capital city, which is 30 minutes away from me. So in our capital city, it will be, for example, 35 degrees. And here it would be, let's say, 29, because it's a little bit colder. So summers are always much nicer here. And May is just when it starts getting warmer, but you still have crisp mornings. And I love those fresh mornings, especially when you go to the forest and everything.
Fair. You're a winter child, right? You were born in December, if I remember
December
correctly?
17th.
Yeah.
Yes. I am
Somewhere in the back of
Sagittarius.
my mind. Somewhere, like...
I'm a Sagittarius, but apparently some people, like a lot of people, tell me that I'm not a typical Sagittarius because I speak a lot, and also I have my head in the clouds, and I am Pisces rising. Apparently, I mean, I know I am, but apparently I basically project more Pisces than Sagittarius. If that means anything to you. I
Not that
don't.
much, but
Yeah.
I know a little bit about it. The only thing I know is that I am not necessarily a typical Capricorn, because the one attribute Capricorns get is that they are greedy as fuck and like only care
Stubborn.
about money. I mean, I am stubborn, so that's right, but I don't feel like I'm greedy or money hungry, so
I have never met a Capricorn that is greedy. I have 3 people in my life who are Capricorns, and we're very close, and I wouldn't say they're greedy. I would just say very stubborn, headstrong,
I
and
mean,
confident.
that's true. I mean, I'm not confident, but the other two are correct.
No, it's a silent confidence. It's not like the one that basically, shines through immediately.
Fair.
It's
Yeah, I
not an
know. I don't.
aggressive confidence.
I'm not sure if I am, but
Mm.
I'm definitely not only caring about money. So anyway, gonna rain for about a week here, so perfect reading weather. Ooh, yes. Would you say this is the beginning of the apocalypse? Has someone already opened the box here?
Maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
The omens are here.
The omens are here. I'm almost out of hot tea, so I might make some iced tea later. I mean, both is good.
Yeah. Depending on how warm or cold it is around you.
Yeah. Here it has been getting colder and colder. It started snowing. So winter is away. I
Snowing?
want snow. I really want snow.
No, not yet. It cannot snow until after December 5th. I cannot drive in
That's fair.
snowy conditions.
I actually had to. I had one of my my driving lessons in snow. It was so much fun.
I am a summer learning driver, okay? I learned in summer conditions. Now I'm getting used to fall conditions. I cannot switch to snow. Not on my driving
You
exam.
you're that TikTok sound where on the one hand you have garden plants. It's like, we grow under every condition, and then you have house plants like, I'm allergic to tap water.
Yeah, Sounds
It's you
about
with
right.
snow and driving.
Yeah. But also why does that represent all of the flowers or all of the plants that I own?
Yeah. You can't see
Unfair.
it, but there's a very sad one. Like, right there.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Most of it is dead. That's fine.
And you still keep it.
Hey, this one's alive.
Yeah, that one's very pretty. I
So it's
want
not,
one
I'm not
like that.
hopeless. I'm not hopeless. We barely had summer where I live in Norway. It rained for the entire month of July, and we had like 10 days of nice weather in August and June. Now it's getting colder and more rain. Oh.
We had drought in July, or was it August? Basically, very bad drought and a lot of
Yeah.
fires. A lot of my country burned down because we had basically the worst fire of my country's history this year. It was so bad that when I was in Croatia on vacation, the smoke traveled all the way from my country to where I was staying, and it was just very smoky in the air. Yeah.
Ooh. That's not
Yeah.
good.
Fun fact, or a depressing fact.
Excited for skiing weather when winter comes, though. Just hope that we have a nice winter and not just slushy snow and rain. Yeah, I can get that. Summer in California doesn't end until the last week of October, so that's fun. I think California is either very cold. Is that California that I've seen, like, they have the most, like, the hottest summers and then the coldest winters? Or was that another state? I don't know. I remember one of those, like, there was I don't know that much about America, but
Same.
I think there was one state or a couple states that have, like, very hot summers and, like, very, very cold winters. But, yeah. No, it is because May is my birthday month, of course. I think there was someone else in May. Wait, let me check. I actually wrote a couple down. I have a calendar that tracks birthdays. I know.
I
Don't
should
mind
do
me.
that instead of constantly asking people for their birthdays. I keep
Let's
forgetting.
see. May. Oh, this is April. Never mind. May. Yeah, Nessa has her birthday in May as well. It's the 18th. But yeah, probably more people. But
I don't know a
emotional
lot of
cancer
people
here.
who were born in May.
Me neither.
Emotional cancer.
Stubborn Taurus with a big Scorpio moon and rising.
Also, when it comes to cancer, I think all cancers are emotional and sensitive.
Yeah.
And listen, out of all the signs, I'm gonna get hated on. Cancer is the one I dislike most. No, I just don't get along with cancers. That's it.
That's fair.
Because of my brother.
Sagittarius and Libra rising here.
Mm.
Libra, I have to say, sorry. Here, have some snow. Informer, you say no. What?
You know, say daddy. Me? What?
Is this a song?
Probably.
It might. You know what?
Also, isn't Los Angeles? I might be wrong. Los Angeles is in California, so basically, don't they have basically no snow on Christmas?
Yeah.
So why then? I think it wouldn't be cold in California.
Oh, this is so sad. Also, fun fact about plants. If they bloom, you're doing something wrong. You want to know why? Flowers or plants bloom because they think they're dying, so they feel like they have to reproduce themselves. So, as you can probably imagine, most of my flowers, my plants flower.
But is that always the case?
No, not always, but with a lot of plants it is. Like, for example, I think Hoyas do it, Anthuriums do it. Like, quite a few houseplants, once they flower, it basically is a sign that either because it's like spring season, so they do it anyway, but if they flower somewhere like winter time, it might be because they feel like they're dying. Also, another fun fact about plants, if you own any alocasias, alocasias, I don't know how to pronounce that. If they die, please dig up the roots because there might be tiny little, what are they called?
Babies.
Seeds. So you can plant them again.
Also, in all fairness,
Same goes for caladiums. Sorry.
No, go
Same
ahead.
goes for caladiums as well.
No. In all fairness, I killed 2 avocados. I don't think either it was this year or last year, and they're really, for me, hard to grow. So it's fine. Don't feel bad.
We actually
But
have
also,
someone here in the Netherlands who grows a banana palm, like a real like banana plant,
yeah.
that has bananas indoors.
Did you know that bananas basically started wars? They just have a very shady history.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think they burn rainforests because of bananas. Because I think, I'm not sure on the specifics, but I think there's basically a disease that affects bananas. And once there is an area with disease, they have to um, relocate the bananas. They can't burn them down and basically replant them in the same area. They have to move somewhere else. So,
Right. Okay.
but I don't know the specifics. Maybe I'm
I didn't
wrong.
know that.
Yeah.
All these plant fact guys. We have hot summers but cold winters. I know in San Francisco. Oh, I think it might be San Francisco then. Gets
Mm.
extremely cold, but that's because it's up north near Oregon. Yeah, fair.
What
I
about
don't.
New
Like I
York?
said, I think New York gets cold.
Does it? I mean, I
I
know
think
they
so.
have. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know anything about America. No, it's just because of my brother. Okay, my brother and is a Cancer, and we don't get along. But to be fair, there's 9 years and 6 months between us. Age difference. So, but then again, there is a woman that I knew that was a Cancer. I'm not gonna go into detail because if she sees this, she's gonna kill me. I can't.
We'll move on then.
Yeah.
Capricorn Sun, Cancer Moon, Scorpio Rising. I don't know too much
Scorpios
about
are
this. I'm sorry.
interesting. No, Scorpios are interesting because Sagittarius and Scorpios don't really get along, or they shouldn't get along just because they're very different. So oftentimes they hate each other, but if they became friends, there is a possibility of a strong friendship. And I know that because I did a lot of research. I read a lot about it because I have a friend who's a Scorpio that I absolutely hated at first, and yeah, it's true. We're friends now.
Oh, I think my boyfriend's a Scorpio, so
Yeah.
I mean he's definitely
They're very
stubborn.
dependable, I think, Scorpios, but they're also a very hated sign.
Yeah, which is stupid. He is very dependable, I have to say. Oh, it is a song. It's a song Informer by Snow. Right,
Mm.
okay. For a minute I was like, what? We've actually got snow in the mountains here now, and I'm going on a trip with the team in 2 weeks, and we are told to prepare for snow. Oh, I wish I could
Good
trade.
luck. Stay safe.
I love how we are two different people. One of them goes, I wish we could trade, and the other's like, good luck.
I'm staying at home where it's not warm, okay, but it's safe. And I get to read books. Yeah.
Ooh, right. Okay. You know what I realized? I
Mm.
hate heat, yet I love desert vibe books.
You know what I realized just this year? I don't like heat and I don't like cold. I need something in the middle because
You want
if
the
I get
stability of whatever.
yes, I'm so sensitive. Every year, like it's September here, and my family always
I
asks
think it's
me.
September everywhere, sweetheart. I think that doesn't change no matter what continent you're on.
But I just meant it's barely September. so, so the temperatures aren't even that drastic, and I'm already so sensitive, and my family keeps telling me to calm down. So
Oh no.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry, everyone. It's September. You're right.
I'm sorry. I
But if
just
it's
could not.
October where you live, please let me know.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I could not make that joke. Sorry.
Thank you, Esmay. You point out my stupidness.
No, you're not stupid. It was just you missed a word, so it's not
Brain
stupid.
fart moment.
Hey, I have the same thing all the time, so
Yeah.
that's what friends are for.
Yeah, that's why
Aloe
we get
is
along
almost
so
dead.
well.
Now it's semi-thriving. Woo! I hate aloe vera. I've had 2 aloe veras that escaped explain how a plant escapes a pot? Or did I
Yeah,
miss something in my plant research?
that's interesting.
New York
Yeah.
gets very cold. Ooh. That is because all bananas that we eat are genetically identical, basically clones. Once there is a disease, they would all get it. Right, okay. The previous version of edible bananas almost died out because of that. Oh, but we can't have that now.
Have you seen the video of a spider getting out of a banana? And I think it's one of the most deadliest spiders in the world. I'm not sure.
I've seen a video of a spider getting out of a banana.
Yeah, ever since I watched that video, I go through months where I don't touch a banana because I'm deadly scared of it. But of a spider coming out. But then I have months where I just eat all the bananas, usually in a smoothie. But they terrify me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What's good about this upcoming winter is that I won't have to shuffle snow every day to get the car out. I mean, that's fair.
That's awesome. Love that for you.
Wrong, I declare it is October here. I mean, it
Yes.
matches the spooky read.
Yeah. And I guess, no, that's not a spooky read. I have to start a horror book. To be fair, Sandman is very dark. I didn't expect the story that I read today to be so dark, but it is what it is.
Are you guys doing any more sprints? I was planning on doing another one.
No, Esmay, you're banned.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Esmay out.
No, don't be sad. No! Thank you. You're gonna break my heart. What am I supposed to do by myself? Should I sing all by myself? I don't have that nice of a voice, so everybody's gonna leave.
No. I think it'd be good for the views.
Self-sabotage, Esmay. That's what it would be.
No.
Good for the views. Make it go viral.
What can I say? There were kamikaze plants. Did they just... I don't know. Did they just become top heavy or something? Like, and they like...
Spread out.
Like, poof? I don't know.
I love aloe. How do you say it in English? I don't know. We say it aloe vera
Oh.
in Slovenian.
Apparently, if they grow and there isn't enough room in the pot, they just de-root themselves. I mean...
Now you know the problem. Not enough
I've never
room.
had an aloe vera, so...
I want one. No, I'm already past that. I read the story with Calliope and Sandman, basically the muse. And the story is very sorry. The story is very dark. Thank you. But Esmay, back to the normal scheduling. Back to you.
Gonna say goodbye as I want to finish my current read, and after that it's time for dreams.
That's
Good night
fair.
to you.
Yeah, good night.
I was thinking
Sleep
we could
well.
do another hour one and then wrap up or something.
What? Sorry.
Maybe we could do another hour one and then wrap up, or see how we feel, and maybe do another smaller one after that.
Sure.
Yeah,
that's fine with me.
What do you guys think? Want to do another long one? Want to do a shorter one?
Or we could do 2 30-minute sprints.
We good?
But that's up to you.
We good? I'm just gonna wait and see. Oh, this is a different one. Oh, sounds good. Long or short sprints? Because
Just
we were
wait for
talking about both.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't read them.
Sorry, Esmay.
Oh, no worries. No worries.
No, but I realized that the show, the Calliope scene in the show isn't as dark as in the comics. Right.
All right.
Okay.
I see another. I think I see another 2 times 30. Right. Let's do 2 times 30 then. Let's see if I can find 30-minute ambience timer.
Long, short. That narrows it down.
What?
Long, short sprints.
No problem. Ooh. We're gonna go for something that is right up my alley. You'll see in a minute.
Desert.
No.
Dessert.
No, it's better. Are we ready?
Yes, we are.
All right, 30 minutes. Let's go. Snowy mountains.
Good luck, everybody.
Have fun reading.
Hi.
I completely missed the timer going off.
It's fine. I'm here to remind you. How did you do?
Like 80 pages?
Nice.
This is a sad story.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm
I
sorry.
really like it, though. I really like it.
That's good.
I
That's
think
good
I'll
to-
finish this tonight.
How many pages do you have?
Like about 100. I don't think I'll finish it during the sprint, but yeah, it's 307, and I'm currently on 177, so about 130, I think.
That's doable.
That's correct, yeah. If I read another 80 or so in the next sprint, I can easily finish it before the night is up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I finished 40 pages, so that's
How
good.
are you liking it?
I'm really enjoying it. It's I know I said that before, but it just started getting interesting. So yeah. Sorry
Oh,
about
good.
being mean to Victoria. Seeing now her fate makes me look like a villain.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah. I jumped the gun.
Yeah, you did. All right, how did you guys do? Let's see. Gonna bow out, feeling drowsy. Oh, have a good night's sleep. I read one chapter for Howl's Moving Castle, but it did make some iced tea. Whoo, yay.
That's awesome.
That's good. Just as the smut started, the timer went off. Oh no!
I'm so sorry. That's the worst.
It
That's the
is.
worst.
It honestly is. Sorry about that. 14% of wild girls had a snack and scrolled on social media. Joined mid-sprint and managed 10 pages of 6 Crimson Cranes. Ooh, I had an arc of the sequel to that. I haven't read it yet.
Have you read the first book?
Yeah, I loved 6 Crimson Cranes. So original.
It's on my TBR. I haven't gotten to it yet.
Like, it's not my favorite Elizabeth Lim book, but I did really enjoy it.
Did the author write Spin the Dawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also have to read that one.
And Reflection. I also really like that one. About 30 pages of The Assassin's Blade. That's the mass short story book, right?
Yeah, prequel.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
The way I read it, basically I read Throne of Glass, then Crown of Midnight, and then I read Assassin's Blade, and then Heir of Fire. And I think that order is perfect. Or maybe I read Assassin's Blade after Heir of Fire, because I think in Queen of Shadows, basically you get some stuff that happens in Assassin's Blade, so it's you don't have to you don't have to refresh your memory again.
Fair. Yeah, I haven't read Assassin's Blade, but I read up until Empire of Storms, I think. And then you get Tower of Dawn at then, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to read an entire book about Kale, so.
Fair. Someone said, I saw this list of how you can read Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn together, basically following the timeline. And you can read like one chapter of Empire of Storms and then 3 chapters of Tower of Dawn and then 3 chapters of Empire of Storms and so on. Basically, apparently that makes it a lot easier. But I haven't even read Empire of Storms, so who am I to talk?
Right, okay. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever continue the series.
I might. I'm just not in the mood right now.
Fair. Currently on the 4th novella. Okay, good. Read the Assassin's Blade first, then all of the Throne of Glass books. I mean, fair.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reread. I just like it, but I'm preparing for the last one already. I mean, I've heard a couple things of what happens, so yeah, I can get that.
There's one specific story that I love, which is The Assassin and the Desert.
Ooh,
So that was my favorite. And I think that was almost everybody's favorite, if not for the ending ones. Yeah.
fair. Fair.
Yeah. For you who loves the desert.
Yeah. I'm literally just zoning out about what I've just read. Like,
Are you
has
okay?
anyone here read this book, by the way? Has anyone read Gallant?
I haven't yet. I mean, obviously, you know that.
I just love, like, for example, also, I think we talked about visual before we went live, actually. And I
Did we
forgot to
or did
mention
we
that.
go? Did we talk on the live?
I think we weren't live yet. Basically, I was talking about which books I've read from visual because I've read quite a few of them. I still have to continue the A Darker Shade of Magic trilogy. I read the first one, and I need to read Vengeful. Other than that, I think besides Gallant, then I've read all of her books, and I forgot to mention that I also read Ellie LaRue. Um, but like I love her writing, but I didn't really like the story of Addie. But
Mhm.
this, it has the same type of writing, but I like the story, and it's
Mm,
like creepy and eerie, and it gives me. Have you read Mexican Gothic?
no.
It gives me those kinds of vibes, but I mean different, but it gives me those kinds of vibes because
Mhm.
that one is also in a house, like in as this one is. I really like it so far.
Mm. I had it on my TBR for a while, but then I don't know why I took it off. I just when I went a few years later through my TBR, oh, that's pretty.
There's like all
Um,
these beautiful illustrations in them.
those are so pretty.
Sorry, you were saying something.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, as I was going through my TBR a couple of years later, I just started taking off some books, and yeah, I just made a really big um cleansing of my TBR. So now I have about 92 books on my want to read list on Goodreads.
Ooh, that's good. I don't
Yeah.
even know how many I have on my want to read list.
But I've
Many.
started adding a few because when I finish, I don't have full series on my Goodreads
No,
want to read
me
list.
neither.
Just the ones
Just
that I have to. Yeah, the first one.
yeah. So the first one, or if it's a sequel, I have the sequel.
Yeah, exactly.
I never reading Throne of Glass and DNF's Aquathar. I mean,
How
fair.
far along were you in the Akatar series? Did you DNF the first book, the second, the third? I just want to know. I'm curious.
I want to say I should have DNF the third one.
Mm.
I didn't like that.
The third one is, I mean, then again, the first one wasn't that good either. I think we talked about this before,
Yeah.
but the Akatar series wouldn't be as famous if it weren't for the second book, which made it so popular. Um, and then the third book had smut, so I think that's what also made it popular. And
Yeah,
now
the
for
second one
the
did as well, but I mean, looking back on it, like it was the first book I read with smut, and it's just, it's not good smut.
I don't remember. I read it years ago. But what I do remember is I just love the relationship between, the two characters, and
Yeah,
how many layers it has and how much
fair.
trust, like how it softly peels everything off. I don't know. It's just the friendship that, you know, that's what I love about this book. But I do see that there are a lot of issues. Um,
I
but
like the inner circle.
what?
I like the inner circle. I like
Yeah.
Amryn. I really like Cassian and Azriel and more.
Yeah, they feel like family, and I think
I
that's
love them.
really well done. But
Yeah,
also, one thing I love is how the first book is a Beauty and the Beast retelling,
yeah,
and the second one is Hades and Persephone.
yeah.
So
And
it, but also kind of, I don't remember now, but I was going through in my head, um, Rhysand. How do you say his name? Basically,
it's
even though,
Rhysand. Yeah,
yeah, in the first book, even though Tamlin is supposed to be like the beast, um, I feel like Rhysand is also in a way his own type of beast because he puts up this front and everybody thinks he's the big bad, which he is, but it's so interesting. He's just more of a different type of villain.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I totally get why people want to DNF it, which is the exact same reason why I didn't want to reread it, or I'm kind of scared to reread it.
Yeah. I reread it last year, and it was funny, but I still don't like the third book.
Yeah. Mm.
The Healer. No idea.
Interesting.
House of Sky and Breath is Crescent City, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Second
That's
book.
the second one, yeah. Absolutely love V. Schwab. I'm rereading Vicious for the readathon as well. Vicious is really good. I still need to read Vengeful, but I think there should be more coming in the Vicious series, right? So I'm like holding off and then just, yeah. I've also read all of her works because I drop everything for her. Actually, fun fact, if you wanna, there's a vlog from, I think it's 2019, so like years and years ago, that I actually went to a signing to meet V. Schwab. She's such a lovely lady. Wait, let's see. Can I find it? Yeah. If you want, I can put the link here. It is from, can it tell me? Put it here.
Where did you meet her? Like, where did you go?
It was actually a Dutch city here called Haarlem.
And she came there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've never read a V. Schwab, and I just don't know where to start.
Same.
Thinking about Eddie LaRue. Fair.
That's exactly what we were talking about before the live stream, I think. I don't know where to start. So that's why Esmay just, told her opinion.
I think my least favorite of hers are This Savage Song and Our Dark Duet, which I talked about because those are urban fantasy. Then I really, especially for this time of year, The Near Witch is perfect because it's one of those like short Halloween-y kind of stories. I really, really enjoyed Dark Shade, and Vicious is really good. Eddie LaRue is perfect for the writing style, but I didn't really like the story and like the characters that much because Eddie is supposed to be like so old, but she's very stupid for her age, if that makes sense. What else am I missing here? Oh, I really, really enjoy the is it Bridge of Souls? Is that the first? It's not the first one. Wait. Tunnel of Bone, Bridge of Souls, and oh gosh, what's the first one? It's a Cassidy Blake series. What's the first one? City of Ghosts. Those are amazing. I love those. Those three are so cool and so interesting. I actually hope that at one point she will add to it because basically we follow Cassidy Blake, who has a close death experience, near death experience, and then afterwards she's able to see ghosts and like move over to this veil kind of thing where she sees dead people. And her parents basically make a television show about old catacombs and like graveyards and basically the places where ghosts are. So they travel from city to city. I think the first one is Edinburgh. Then there's one in Italy. Wait, let me check.
I'm writing it down because this sounds
And
exactly
France,
like what I want to read.
Yeah, the first one is Edinburgh. The second one is Paris. And the third one, it's New Orleans. So we have Edinburgh, France, and New Orleans. And I loved all three of them.
I need to check that out because it sounds exactly like what I'm in the mood for right now.
Yeah, they're really, really good.
I just read Anna Dressed in Blood series, like duology
The
recently.
duology. Yeah, that was cool.
I loved it. I really, really liked it.
It's really cool. I mean, fair enough. Aqua War is not the best of the three. Yeah. Addie is very poetic, I think. Addie LaRue. I didn't really like the characters that much or the story, but the writing is superior to every other book I've read from her. If
Is
that
it
makes sense.
atmospheric?
Yes. It's
Mm.
very atmospheric. And it is mostly focused on going through Addie's life,
Mm-hmm.
kind of, and I feel like the part that sort of talks about her current is not as interesting as all of her flashbacks from her life.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my personal opinion. Good to know. Thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't start with Addie LaRue. Unless you're into very slow atmospheric books, then definitely
Not
go for
me.
that one. I want to meet Schwab so badly. I had the chance to meet her in Yale West, but it was on my sister's birthday, so I couldn't go. Oh, that is so sad. She's such a lovely person. Actually, she was talking about her dog, and her dog actually, I'm not sure, this was a couple years ago, but she was talking about the fact that her dog stayed with her parents. And then she actually was talking about the fact that her parents had called her and they were like, come pick up your dog because she ate her way through a third remote. Something along those lines. It was really funny. And she was just such a sweet person in general. Let me see if I can.
Awesome.
It was actually October 15th, 2019, so it was pre-pandemic and all of that.
Almost. Wait, 2019. Almost 3 years ago.
Almost 3 years ago. I was vlogging back then, guys, which is the funniest fact.
You still vlog.
Yeah. But I was already vlogging back then. I mean, even my room looks different.
Mm. My room looks different every time we talk, I think.
Fair enough, but now mine just looks a lot more
It's
put together.
very beautiful. Your room, I wish I had those kinds of lights.
I mean,
Plus the plants. The plants just bring everything to the next level. And
yeah,
not to mention the beautiful editions of books that you have. That's the main thing.
that is
Yeah.
sweet. I love your room too.
It's currently, I unhauled so many books. I used to have 7 bookshelves, but then I unhauled so many books I barely can fit books on 2 bookshelves now.
Yeah, you're doing well. I should do that too, but I can't.
Can I tell you a secret?
You can always tell me a secret.
It's never been an actual unhaul. I whenever I unhaul a book, I give it to my sister.
I
And
know.
now she moved to a different house and she has all the books with her. So we used to run Bookstagram like giveaways every single week, and whatever books we didn't give away, they stay at her place. So she has a room full of books, but she lives in Spain, so it's just an empty room with books that I don't want to see. Yeah.
It's like a disgraceful room.
Yeah. No, but it has very good energy. But my room, this room is very it has good energy as well, but it gets very cluttered very easily if I don't have books on my bookshelves.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. My throat is starting to hurt.
Oh, I'm getting tired. Shall we do a final sprint then?
Mm-hmm. Should we do a shorter one or a 30-minute one?
I mean, we can do whatever. What do you guys think? What shall we do? 20 minutes?
30? Whatever.
25. Let's do a middle. I don't know.
I don't think I'll read. I'll probably watch your video though. Actually, your newest one, autumnal books.
Yeah, I uploaded one today. I uploaded a new video today. That's true.
Yeah, I have it bookmarked. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I know you uploaded.
That is sweet. I watched yours just before we went live.
That's very nice of you.
I watch a lot of BookTube while I do my makeup in the morning. It's soothing for me.
I do it while I have my coffee morning routine, because every morning I wake up, I have coffee or black tea with milk, and then I sit down, I journal, and I watch videos.
That's a good plan. I'm thinking of doing that too. I'm gonna.
It's
All right.
relaxing.
Yeah. Are we ready for the final one?
It's the
The final
final
countdown. I will
countdown.
put the banner here so everyone
Yay.
knows. Let's happy sprinting, everyone. See you in 25 minutes.
Good luck. Hi, Esmay.
I keep doing this. I'm sorry.
And I almost missed it too. Was watching YouTube videos during the final sprint.
I was scrolling. No reading, just scrolling.
That's fair. You can get some rest. You don't
I'm
have-
tired.
Yeah, same. Same. How did everybody do?
How did you guys do? Yeah.
Hopefully better than us.
I hope so. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to do better than us, so.
But to be fair, everybody needs a rest every now and then.
Very true. I mean, I read about a quarter of The Gilded Cage today, and over half, I think, of Gallant.
Which
so.
one of these do you vibe more with? Which one of these do you prefer?
Well, that's difficult to say.
If you could read only one of these books right now, which one would it be?
Gallant, I think, because I'm now in the middle of the story and I want to know how it ends.
Oh, yeah. That's
But
good.
I am really enjoying The Gilded Cage so far. It's that type of book where you can see there's going to be a disaster and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Yeah, like the Bridge Kingdom.
Yeah.
By the way, random, but I finished The Spanish Love Deception.
And
I gave it, I think, 4.5 stars.
Yay!
I
That's
really
another win for me.
Aaron is top tier. Like, I really love his character. Although the main character was a little bit annoying.
Yeah, she was. I agree.
But it's fine. Aaron makes up for it.
He does. He does. Another 11% of Wilder Girls. That's cool.
How
Well done.
how far into it are you? And
I
are
think
you enjoying it?
The first sprint was about 17%, I think, and the second around this as well. So I would say like 40-ish% from the top of my head calculation-wise, but...
Wait, was this our third sprint?
It was, right?
I'm so tired. I don't even remember.
It was an hour 30 and then 25, right? Right?
An hour, 30, and 25, yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Woohoo!
How many are there? 6?
I don't know. Ooh, sorry.
It's okay. Now I'm gonna wanna.
Sorry. I plan to finish Howl's Moving Castle by today because I'm always close to the end and I can start another book for the reathon. Woohoo!
I think Esmay and I both rated it 5 stars.
Yeah, we did. Second one, though.
We hated the second one. Ashley also, I think, she also disliked the second one. So I think this is the only book we all can agree on that is bad.
Yeah.
I mean, bad. Not really too bad, but not the best.
Yeah, I agree. It's 5 in total.
So you're almost done. That's awesome. Well done.
Yeah. Doing well. Halfway through Wilder Girls, I'm enjoying it, but it's confusing. Right. That's good. I have the same thing with Gallants as well. Like it's nice, but it's confusing.
I started Wilder Girls and I think I DNF'd it earlier this year, but because I wasn't vibing with the writing style, but I loved how atmospheric it was. And I also, it was very interesting. It's just that the writing for me wasn't, I couldn't, I had to reread sentences because I couldn't understand it properly. And sometimes I felt like my brain was broken. But yeah.
Fair. I haven't started it, but I've heard good things about it.
From what I read, it was really good. But yeah, just probably wasn't the right time.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I missed something.
I
a little
wish
bit.
The Bridge Kingdom and the Traitor Queen would have been one book instead of two, because the
Yeah.
Traitor Queen is not strong enough to be one separate book, a standalone, if that makes sense.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
but I don't know if I'm gonna read the third book. Yeah,
I have no clue. It could be.
I hope you get the answers you need.
That said, I'm gonna wrap up, or we are gonna wrap up. Thank you
Yeah,
so much for this first sprint. I'm gonna try to do one soon. I'm not sure when, but we'll see. Thank you all so much for once again joining me in GREEKGODATHON. So excited to be back. So excited to read this week. I'm on fire. Like, I'm nearly done with the first book, so I think I can definitely do the original 3, but we'll see. Thank you so much, Mariana, for joining me today, and maybe next time.
yeah. Well, just message me, and I'm down if I have time. So
Usually, yeah, I usually do that. I'm like,
thank you for inviting me.
what?
Thank you for inviting me.
Always.
I always love hearing from you.
Same. You light my day. Thanks for having this, friends. You're very, very welcome. You guys have a good night, good day, or whatever part you are at in
Sleep
the
well.
world.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated, kids.
We're waving pretty much full bottles. We
No, mine's
didn't
empty.
drink. Yeah, but mine wasn't completely full.
Mine
was
was
halfway. This is how much I drank.
half a liter, baby. Woohoo! Right. Thank you for this, friends. Good night. Thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna press the button, and we will see you next time.
Good night.
Bye!